So the second part of this is that if you are older, so Scarlett and Jake and even Max, what you can do is get your first color, and this is going to be a little bit more difficult for me because I'm going to tip this up. I'm not sure exactly how this will work for me. But what I want you to know is that when you're doing this, choose your first color, and you're going to be able to go right over top of your piece of paper and have it lay flat, and maybe even tape it down so you can see that mine's taped down so it doesn't slide. And so I'm going to lay mine flat and just show you what you should be doing. You won't be able to see it until I pick it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stir my first color and watch the bubbles. This is the fun part for you guys. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, you can see some of the bubbles, can't you? Alrighty, so you go right over it. Make sure you don't tip your cup because you don't want extra water. And then you can go right into it and choose your next color. Once you've done that, and we'll see what happens. Make sure you have the proper end of the straw into the container, right? And so you let it overflow. Ah, yes. That's probably plenty. I'm going to try some just over in the corner here. Okay, now, don't burst the bubbles. Just let them sit because I have learned that if you burst the bubbles, then all you get is just the color, not the bubbles, on your paper. So you have to let it dry. So when you do that, it's going to look pretty neat. And it looks like bubbles and pebbles and such pretty, pretty colors. But remember, just let them pop on their own, and see how they're doing that themselves. I can't tip it up yet because it'll ruin the picture. But you can see them popping. And you have to let it dry. So this is pretty interesting. And it depends on your paper too. I'm thinking this would be really nice on watercolor paper if you have it. If you don't, that's okay too. And just try out different types of paper. But what my piece is doing is I'm losing the whole bubble effect on this one. So this one's quite different, and it may be the paper that I'm using. So we shall see. But what I will do, just so I can have you see what it should look like, is I'm going to just blow more on it at this point, just so you can see. So I'm just going to do a little bit just so you can see the bubbles because they're repelling a little bit, and I want you to be able to see the prettiness of them. Okay, so you may have to experiment like I have been doing, and try all different types of papers. Find out what works. Right off. You see all the bubbles there? That's what you should have. Now, they're sliding off on me, so I can't really show you the difference. But try and let them dry and see what happens. Okay? So that's a lot of fun, and you can do it either way. And just figure out what you want to make with it. It still works to be really pretty paper once it's dried. So you could use it for all different kinds of things. You can make cards from it. You could make wrapping paper for Easter. You could put a drawing on top of it in black marker, whatever you would like to do. But I will now show you this one because it's dry. Can you see the bubbles? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And that's about all that I have to show you. So remember, always help to clean up once you are done. Let those bubbles dry, and make sure that you wash your hands after you're all cleaned up too. Nice to see you. I wish we could do this together, but this is the next best thing. So I'll look forward to seeing you again at Mucka's Corner very soon. Take care. I love you. Bye-bye.